Hi folks, this is Anshuman Singh, and today we are going to discuss about the middleware handlers that we have added as a part of a microservice toolkit, that is pkmst. So as you have seen in the previous videos, that we have provided vendor extensions to include some of the capabilities in the pkmst microservice. So one of them is middleware handlers. So this middleware handlers has to address the technical cross-cutting concerns in the frameworks, so that the service developers will only focus on the business logic without worry about the security, auditing, logging, metrics, etc. So some of the middleware handlers that we have included as a part of the microservice solutions are as follows. First one is like the trace interceptor. Then we have the correlation interceptor, the rate limit interceptor, audit interceptor, body interceptor. So let's start with the rate limit interceptor. So this is one of the examples that we have provided in a GitHub for the middleware handlers. You can look into it, and the same is available at the GitHub repository under the Programma Inc. organization. So this is a simple product microservice application which has get, put, post, HTTP methods to retrieve the products or to delete the products, to update the products. So let's start a microservice application. Start as a simple Java application. It will start the following profiles local, so it will load this application local.yml. So in this we have the interceptor parameter, and we enabled all the interceptors here. So currently all are true, means whenever you fire a request, so each will be triggered. So this you can configure yourself. So if you want only the rate limit interceptor or the body interceptor, then you can have it as true and others as false. So based on what you have done in your configuration, the interceptors will be executed. So let's go to the postman. So simple get, if you fire this, you will get the following response as a JSON array. You will get the following products. So if we check the rate limit interceptor, so which is nothing but it's a rate limiting handler to limit the number of the concurrent requests on the server. So once the limit is reached, the subsequent request will be queued for the later execution. The size of the queue is configurable. So currently what we have done is we have specified the number of the current requests to be 10, and once it's exceeded, it will say like too many requests. So this can be configurable, because we have also provided the source code for the pkmst extensions for the middleware handlers. So if you click this 10 times, you will get too many requests, because the number of the requests has been exceeded. And also if you see the logs, you can see it's printing that the rate limiter interceptor pre-handle is executing, and it's has exceeded the number of the requests. So you are getting like too many requests, and it won't give you the response. Also we have the audit interceptor. So you can see in the logs you can see here this audit interceptor is executing. So audit interceptor is nothing but that logs most important information about the request and the response. So currently we are printing it in the console, but you can configure to print it in a log file to audit at a later date. Third is the body interceptor. So body interceptor is nothing, as you can see here we have specified the content type as application/JSON. If you have any other, then it will give you an error. So it will say that the application content type application is XML not supported. So currently we have configured application/JSON. So it's basically a parser that is responsible for parsing the content of the request based on the content type in the request header. Also there is a traceability interceptor is also executing. So these all interceptor is are configurable through the pkmst extension code that we have provided. Trace interceptor is nothing but an ID which is passed in from the client, and it will be unique with an application context. So the ID will be passed into the backend and returned to the consumer for the transaction tracing. So folks, that's it from the middleware handlers.